Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a tarot-based life consultant, and today I've got a message for the water signs. This is for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So really interesting message this week. Okay, water signs, we're gonna really get into it in a second. So the energy that's around you this week is the Six of Pentacles. And what this card feels like to me is that you really have more than enough. More than enough love, more than enough resources, more than enough energy, more than enough help to get done what you need to get done. Okay? However, you are not in harmony with this idea, with this energy. You're not feeling in harmony with it. You are feeling the Six of Swords. So you're feeling very heavy and very sad, and something is just kind of weighing you down, possibly something from the past. And you're kind of forcing yourself to move on, or you're slowly kind of plodding yourself forward, but you're not feeling great. It's just feeling very heavy because of these thoughts that you're preoccupied in your mind with. So keep in mind that in a way this is a choice. We've got 1-6 and we've got a second 6. 1-6 is saying you are doing great, you've got a lot, you've got more than enough, you've got so much you could give it away. And this one is saying you don't have enough, because you gave too much to the past. You know, you left too much of yourself behind in the past. But this is just a mental thing. This is because of the thoughts you're choosing to think. It is not reality. And please keep that in mind, water signs. Our thoughts create our emotions, and emotions are your MO. That's how you relate to life and to the world. And so if you're choosing thoughts that are then going to create some heavy emotions, it's just very hard for you to get done what you need to get done. So our advice is, again, another choice. We've got Ace of Swords, we've got the Hanged Man, and then we have Ace of Wands. So what these cards are saying was, this way that you've chosen to feel in the past, this is actually usually not you. You usually are not getting so stuck here in the past and so upset and so heavy about it. But your choice to do that has really kind of hung things up for you. You kind of feel like your life's on hold. Things are suspended, action is suspended. The way you want to move forward just isn't happening. And so then these thoughts it becomes like a whirlpool, just keeps going around and around and around and making more and more and more of them. So what you have the opportunity to do is twofold. You've got this choice of the Ace of Wands, okay? And I'm just going to talk about the energy of the card because we're not doing a one-on-one, so I can't really get so specific with what it's meaning. This is the energy of new, of excitement, of spark, of creativity, of passion, inspiration. This is the thing that your soul is waking you up in the morning to do. You run out of bed, you can't wait to give this person a hug, or you can't wait to touch this animal, or you can't wait to work on this project. That's the energy of this card. It's almost like it fires you up so much that you want to do nothing else but this. And in the midst of all these swords are metal. Metal is cold. Metal is cold and metal is kind of harsh. So think about thinking these negative thoughts as putting heavy, negative, harsh things into your mind, into your body. Why would you want to put knives into your body? But that's what we're doing when we think these heavy, negative thoughts. And when it's so cold and when we've become so numb with our thoughts, all we long for is the warmth of the sun. And that's the warmth of your soul, the warmth that pushes you forward, that asks you to open your heart again and to get yourself feeling warm, feeling passionate. So that is the choice that your soul is asking you to make, because getting hung up in these thoughts about the past and how you just gave so much of yourself in the past, it's really preventing you from seeing all of the good stuff that's in your world right now. Now, another thing you could do, you could actually combine these two cards to create a transformative experience for yourself. You could say, you know what? I'm going to start choosing thoughts that are aligned with my passion. So the things that make me feel good, the things that make me feel fired up, the things that make me feel ready to go, and the things that I can't wait to do. That's all I'm going to think about. And the message here is if you could do that, if you could walk through this doorway of both of these things, you would enter the most profound and deep transformative experience, because you would no longer be living in the past. You would be only living in the present with more than enough, and more than enough to do, more than enough of what you have to do. So those are your choices, and that's the way the energy is laid out for you this week. Let me know if this was helpful, water signs, because I want to make this as helpful as possible for you. If you're curious for a one-on-one reading, I do offer these. That is actually my bigger strength than a group reading, because I love to get into the specifics of what's going on with you and what we can do to help you make your next steps in the future even better. So feel free to comment, and I would love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. And wishing you a great week, and choose wisely.